Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Vision Automotive Group Community Cares Field at the Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Complex in East Rochester. Tonight it's the Rochester Lancers hosting Atletico Orlando in the second of a two-match weekend series in the Eastern Division of MASL 2. This is Andrew Battisti, Lancers historian and WYSL sports director, co-host of North America's longest-running soccer radio show, Soccer is a Kick in the Grass, heard every Monday at 6:30 p.m., and with Joe Sirianni, Rochester Lancers from the North American Soccer League, the only trainer the team ever had, and Michael Lewis from FrontRowSoccer.com, who covers the Lancers, U.S. Soccer, New York City Soccer, and much, much more. Joined as always by the member of the Lancers Wall of Fame himself, former Lancers keeper, and the American Dream, Mark Sotilli. And Mark, Lancers were in control pretty much from the get-go last night. They jumped out to an 11-0 lead in the first half, and it was just coasting from that point.
Yeah, I mean, they came out on fire last night.
There's some highlights from last night's game.
Yeah, absolutely. But they know what they have to do. They know what their goal is. And again, like I said, they want to win the division. They want to finish first in the whole league, and they're definitely shooting for it.
According to the league, Rochester actually has clinched first place in the Eastern Division with that win last night. The only team to catch them points-wise is Orlando, and Rochester's beaten them 3 times, so they hold the tiebreaker. So Lancers were led last night by Eduardo Figueroa, who we don't call his name too much, but he had a big game, 4 goals in the first half. And Jake Schindler, the player-coach, had 4 assists in the first half.
Yeah, Jake's always involved in all the plays. Again, like most of the time you don't hear all the things that he actually does do, but last night he did get the 4 assists. He was, his name was mentioned a lot more than normal, but Jake's always out there. He's always doing something, so.
And certainly on the set pieces, you'll see him out there, especially ones at the top of the D. Those are deadly. He's had many assists this year. He's had 9, and most of those are on those free kicks. Matt D'Amico also had 4 goals, 3 in the second half. Leading scorer Ali Alamari, Yemeni International, had 3 goals and an assist. He's got 22 goals, 8 assists, first in the league in game-winning goals with 4, second in goals and points per game. And Jacob Mitchell held Orlando just 2 goals yesterday. He's now the top goalie in the league, 3.77 goals against, but he's getting a rest tonight. It's going to be Alistair Farmer getting the starting goal.
Yeah, I think that's a good call on Jake's part. Let's put Alistair in. Let's get him some playing time in case something does happen to Jacob. We're going to need Jacob in the long run a lot more, so it's not worth risking an injury on a game where, you're expected to, win.
Lancers averaging 12.5 goals a game and just 4.25 at goals against, so goal difference is 66. Still not ahead of Iowa Demon Hawks, who are 11-0, but they've played 3 more games. So that's the team that the Lancers are fighting with for the top seed in the MASL 2 playoffs. Wichita's there as well, though. They've won 9 games, and they've lost 1 in overtime. And they're playing tonight against the second-place team in the Midwest, El Paso Rhino. That should be a good one. We'll keep you updated on that game. But here are the standings. So Lancers 8-0. Atletico is 1-4 right now, but they'll play Elite Kranchik from Utica twice and Baltimore 4 times. Arsenal has all 5 of their final games at home, so that's going to be a big advantage. They play in a small field, and I'm anticipating Baltimore might get that second playoff spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's very capable. They're very capable of it. Baltimore struggled here when they came. They were short a few players. At home, I think they got a better opportunity, better players, guys that they've played with, practiced with. So I think Baltimore's going to climb their way back up to the top. So it's going to be a battle for the second place, I think.
And Lancers will go to Baltimore next Saturday at 2 p.m. and then finish up at home against Utica the 22nd and 23rd. Let's go now down to the field with Kayla Clark-Kent Moriera.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Vision Automotive Group Community Cares Field here at the Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience. Tonight's game is featuring Atletico Orlando and your 2024 Rochester Lancers. Here are the officials for tonight's game. Lauren Dearman, Encore Singh, Kevin Barcy, and Benjamin Eisenhut. And now for tonight's visitors, Atletico Orlando. Number 0, goalkeeper, Jorge Ortiz. Number 4, Justin Melendez. Number 6, Gianpaolo Cirizotti. Number 7, Adrian Omadila. Number 8, Danielle Alar. Number 9, Gadil Navarro. Number 10, Rodrigo Kaufman. Number 11, Charlie Vargas. Number 12, Yarel Rodriguez. Number 15, Hector Medina. Number 23, Armando Moreno. Number 28, Victor Rada. Number 45, Marco Atahortua. Number 52, Alberto Ortiz. Number 54, Victor Rosillo. Number 58, Jose Navarro. Number 99, goalkeeper Ricardo Atencio. Orlando is coached by Alex Flores. And now, please welcome to the field your 2024 Rochester Lancers. Goalkeeper, number 0, Jacob Mitchell. Number 2, Ryan Curtis. Number 5, Ali Alamari. Number 7, Jeremy Lanco. Number 9, Dan Rieger. Number 13, Eduardo Figueroa. Number 14, your captain, Alex Harling. Number 15, Domenico Vitali. Number 16, Frankie Siliberto. Number 17, Isaac Bourne. Number 18, August Finn. Number 21, Matt D'Amico. Number 22, goalkeeper, Alistair Farmer. Number 24, Tanner Bay. Number 26, Conrad Zidowicz. Number 28, Darren Toby. And number 42, Jake Schindler. And now let's meet our team staff. Head athletic trainer, Molly Stanley. Equipment manager, John Berardi-Curdy. Assistant coaches, Ray Boom Boom Martinez, Joey Tabernizzi, Mark Mandel, and goalkeeper coach, Marcelo Moreta. And your Lancers head coach and Lancers legend, Jake Schindler. Fans, please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Ready to go here at the TSE.
We welcome you to tonight's match.
We'll let Kayla introduce us, I guess.
Oh, yeah, she did.
How about that?
No introduction needed for you, Andrew.
Oh, please. Nobody knows who I am. I like being incognito. That's what's great about radio and not being on the TV broadcast with the camera. Lauren Dearman is the head official tonight, and she's tough as nails. I think she will call a close game here, which I think is important because you don't want these games to get out of hand. There were 6 penalties in yesterday's game, and Lancers took advantage of 2 of the 6, and I believe they did kill off both penalties that Orlando got. So.
Oh, it looks like Lauren's got her nails on point, too.
They're ready to go. Here are the referees, and Alex Harling will come out, the captain, and it will be the captain of Orlando, Gianpaolo Sirisotti. of Italian descent, but he is from Venezuela. Lancers with 2 changes from yesterday. They will have Jeremy Lonkow suited up tonight, number 7 from Brighton, the veteran defender. And also suiting up is Frankie Siliberto, whose father was a member of the Rochester Flash back in 1984 in the what was called the United Soccer League, but not the same USL as they have today that used to have the Rochester Rhinos. Sitting out today is Thomas Nagy, and also sitting out is Joe Ball. So everybody else, though, is playing, but the big change is Alistair Farmer getting the starting goal, and very similar, I think, in style to Jacob Mitchell. Big, strong, good with his feet, good with his hands.
Yeah, Alistair's a great shot stopper. He's fearless. Definitely need that, and I hope Thomas Nagy is not here because he's not here and not because he didn't take an injury yesterday. So let's hopefully.
He's going back to Roberts Wesleyan. He's got to get back to his studies, and he will hopefully play for the Red Hawks this year, coming year in the fall, and then who knows after he graduates. But
that's good news. Unfortunately, we're going to be missing him, but at least it's not from an injury.
Definitely not. It's also good to see Charlie Vargas. He picked up an injury yesterday and he had to be helped off, but looks like he's okay and he's ready to go. Amazing what that magic spray will do.
That magic spray is incredible.
This broadcasts are brought to you by Vital Signs. Vital Signs specializes in the design, printing, and installation of vehicle wraps, signs, and trade show displays. By Viola Storage, or Voila, or Viola, or Viola, I don't know how you pronounce it, but wherever it is, storage, containers, rentals, and sales, violastorage.com. Dr. Vincent Vella, the official dentist of the Rochester Lancers, vincentvelladds.com. And the first quarter is brought to you by Vision Automotive. Vision Automotive Group, the heart of our community. The Lancers see the vision. And Orlando getting fired up here. I got a feeling, they played very hard yesterday. I'm not sure what they're going to do to change things up. I mean, they were very physical. They played with speed. The Lancers just took advantage of their opportunities, and Orlando did not.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you notice, I think Orlando picked to have the opposite side, which is a smart decision on theirs, because in the fourth quarter, they're going to be tired, legs are going to be tired, so now they're going to get the change on their own side of the field, which was a good decision on their part.
They must have won the toss then.
Yeah, I think so.
So Harling's out there with Bay. Also out there is Ali Alamari, Conrad Zidowitz, and the ageless wonder Darren Toby in front of Alistair Farmer. Justin Melendez, the youngsters out there with Daniel Alwar, Gianpaolo Surisotti, the captain. Victor Rada, the leading scorer with 6 goals. And number 45, Marco Atehortua, who picked up a couple of penalties in yesterday's game. Lancers kick off to start.
Yeah, I think they need to get Rada into the game real fast, get him acclimated into the game, and see if he can make some things happen.
Second game against the Lancers, he had a couple of goals. So first game he was very quiet. Down low is Bay. Bay tries to get it in front. It's taken away by Melendez, but Ali Alamari wins it right back. That's what the Lancers do. That Barcelona style. As soon as they lose the ball, they try to get it back immediately.
Yeah, it's so important to win the ball back as soon as you lose it and keep the pressure on. And they are relentless when they do it. And you can see they're already making their changes, and they're not even 45 seconds into the game, and that's smart soccer.
Alamari back to Jake Schindler. Looks like, again, the Orlando setting up with a zone defense, which Baltimore used to pretty good effectiveness, and saved in there by Jorge Ortiz against Alamari. So first Lancers offensive thrust is handled easily by Orlando. Lancers try to win it back. August Finn, who's very good at digging the ball out of the wall and the corners. Melendez let the ball run right under his foot. Surisotti, shot in, is blocked, and Alamari takes over, but gives it away. And foul called on August Finn.
I don't like to see that limping getting up. Looks like he walked it off nicely.
It's a free kick for Orlando. And they're going to bring in the big guy, number 10, Rodrigo Kaufman from Argentina. Played for the Orlando Seawolves at one time. He's got a great touch. He had a couple free kicks in yesterday's game. That one at the post, the other one just missed. So I'm sure he's going to probably try to go for a goal. Maybe not. It's Surisotti. Off to the side, Alwar with the shot and saved by Alistair Farmer.
Well done by Alistair to hold on to it. He had traffic in front of him. It's good work.
They tried to emulate the Lancers' free kicks by playing it off to the side, but did not work. I would have had Kaufman shoot that ball. He was so close to scoring. And Medina gets pushed down by Curtis, and the referee lets that one go. Curtis went down a little bit too easily. Alouar with the shot, and tipped over by Alistair Farmer.
Well, that had some knuckle on it, Andrew.
Big save there. And there's a foul on Kaufman, and nearly a blue card there, I believe. Well, everybody's shouting for a blue card, but
No, they're actually just shouting for the delay of game, because if you get like a couple delay of games, it's a blue card. So they're actually shouting for the delay of game, and they'll just give them a warning. They just bailed out, or the referees bailed Orlando out on that one. That should have 100% been a delay of game.
That was a full change by Orlando. They brought 5 new guys in, as did the Lancers. Rieger, again, Charlie Vargas out there at the front of that zone. Melendez is out there as well with Olmedia, and the Lancers lose out. Vargas playing it forward and just misses the foot of Olmedia. So far, Orlando's done very well. 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, it's still scoreless. Rieger to Curtis, and Curtis tries to turn. But Victor Rosillo fighting in there with Curtis, and finally Harling back to Curtis. Still no clear possession. Finally, Orlando has it with Vargas. Off to the side. Back to Vargas again. And Orlando sets up in their offense. Rosillo. Lancers in man-to-man. And Ortiz way out of his goal.
Again, that's exactly what I said I liked yesterday about Ortiz, is he does hang out high. He's there. I like that kind of play.
Vargas is blocked by Harling. Recovered by Orlando. Lancers trying to win the ball in the corner. Another thing they do very well. Ball played back for Farmer. Now he can't touch it again until the Lancers. Nope.
A good save by Alistair.
There's a save by Farmer. There's a toe poke there by Charlie Vargas. Farmer, long ball down for Frankie Siliberto. Should be fresh. He didn't play yesterday. Bay to Siliberto. Little touch. And back to Rieger. Darren Toby. Lancers making some changes. Siliberto. Zidowitz out there. Watch his left foot. He's got a great left foot, does Conrad Zidowitz.
It's an incredible left foot.
Bay. Long ball down in the corner. Crossing, and Siliberto just went over his head. Melendez picks it up. Here's Alberto Ortiz. He had a goal yesterday. Melendez surrounded and finally gives up the ball. Good defense by the Lancers. Zidowitz, Toby, and Lancers again will change up. Orlando just sitting back in that zone looking to counterattack. That'd probably be their strategy, I think, the entire game. Try to limit the number of opportunities for the Lancers.
Well, you also don't want to be running with the Lancers either, because you will get gassed out fast.
Schindler. Jake playing it across. Player coach. Zidowitz. Down the corner for Bay. Bay goes down. Ball goes right across the goal in front. And Lancers can't get a shot off. Finally cleared away. And Schindler has to go all the way back safely for Alistair Farmer. Farmer playing it up. Great chance for the Lancers. Now here's Figueroa. Had 4 goals yesterday. Back to Schindler. See if Lancers could push that zone back a bit. And we get room for a shot. Alamari plays it across for Schindler. Down in the corner for Bay. Check that. And Bay loses the ball. Good tackle. But Domenico Vitali picks it up. Lancers in control possession. Shot and a big save by Ortiz.
That was a great save by Ortiz. Way to keep them in the game right now.
Alamari with the shot from the left side. 9:23 to go in the first quarter. No score here at the TSE. Ryan Curtis, who had a very quiet game yesterday. We'll see if he can break out today. Rada going after Schindler a little bit. There's the shot a little high from Domenico Vitali. There's a little love tap there by Rada as Schindler was going off.
Rada was doing that yesterday with Domenico Vitali yesterday, so we'll see what happens. And
Medina. Medina along the wall. Triple teamed. Still moving forward though. Medina goes down. And finally ball cleared out. It's going to be at the top of the D. Staked by the Lancers. Lancers are saying that the ball was deflected, but nope. It's going to be top of the D. I think we're going to see Kaufman take a shot here. Sirasati into the wall. Lancers tried to, and a foul from behind on Lankau. So another free kick for Orlando. So far, Atletico doing very well.
Although that's good defense by Jeremy, there's no need to foul there. He's kind of not in trouble. Jeremy's a veteran of the game. He can defend him there without fouling him.
Sirasati, that bouncing ball there. Shot in, Farmer with the save. Mentioned yesterday that Orlando had a tough time controlling the ball on the ground. It kept bouncing a little bit, and then that gives the Lancers a chance to steal. And just happening there as well.
Yeah, I think they're playing the ball a lot better to each other. I think their passes are a little bit more crisp.
8:25 to go in the first quarter. No score from the TSE. Lancers and Orlando. Lancers 8-0, have clinched first place, looking to remain undefeated, but Orlando putting up a great fight so far. And they win the ball back again. Vargas to the far side. Olmedia down low for Vargas. Kudenko goes down. Cross field pass. Finds Medina. Sirasati will play it back to Ortiz, and now Orlando cannot play it back to Ortiz again. Or it'll be a free kick. Kaufman's nice tackle by August Finn.
That was a credible tackle by August
Charlie
Finn.
plays it into the Lancers bench. And then it'll be immediate timeout, I believe. Should be one. And there it is, immediate timeout.
You called it, Andrew.
Dearman, well, it's under 8 minutes. So the score is 0-0 or 0-0 or 0-0, whatever language you are listening in. So far, Orlando doing very well, Mark, and give them a lot of credit. They're playing very hard. That zone defense again. I think that maybe more teams are going to be throwing that at the Lancers this season.
Yeah, I mean they definitely are playing way better than they did yesterday. But can they keep it up this long? I mean, eventually the floodgates will open. Hopefully, we'll see.
It's tough to play defense for 60 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. And and against a team like the Lancers, you can't rely on a counterattack to win the game. I mean, these guys are the Lancers are not going to quit. They're just going to keep coming at you and coming at you and coming at you.
Take a break. 0-0, 7:42 to go first quarter on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Stars.com. When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger. Only Bill Gray's will do. Yeah. I love the taste and the quality and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Gray.
Calamari, that's what it is.
Back here on Lancers TV, scoreless. Lancers being outshot right now by Orlando by 5-3. So far, no goals. So Farmer's done a good job. Alamari nearly got that ball from Sirasati, and with Ortiz way out of his goal, Schindler up to Alamari. Again, I'll get a shot in here. He does. He scores. 7:29 mark, and that time Ortiz was out of his goal cheating, and it burns Orlando.
As we say, alley-oop.
23rd goal of the season for Ali Alamari. And the 10th assist for Jake Schindler.
That was a great finish by Alamari. Look at this.
Jake wins the ball, and that's a beautiful left-footed weighted pass for Alamari. Takes it first time right in the far corner. No chance for Ortiz. And Lancers go up by 1-0. Let's see how Orlando reacts here, being down a goal.
But they instantly dropped right back, so they're not going to pressure up here.
Still plenty of time, but they're moving their line up, the front line a little bit higher now, pressuring the ball. And that can leave 2 men back, so Lancers can break that down quickly to make it an opportunity. Harling back. Curtis with the deflected shot, and it rolls off the wall and to Ortiz, who will throw it out quickly looking for Melendez. Controls well off the wall. Melendez, the youngster, but he's tackled away by Zidowitz.
Yeah, Conrad's a veteran as well. You know, he's been here for a few years.
Nice move by Conrad. Conrad tries to play it across, and goes down, no call. And ball played across to Auler. Bay running back for that one with Rada, and a free kick for the Lancers.
Good job by Tanner Bay to get back and defend that.
You're playing that zone. Either you have to play it tight or you have to pressure. Right now, Orlando pressuring the ball with the 3 men, trying to win the ball deep. And they do so. Vargas across, and Toby with a nice play just to clear it away from the front of the goal.
I mean, how smart is that by Toby to play the ball off the back wall to himself?
Shot in by Finn, saved by Ortiz. Finn tries to win it back in the corner, does so. Back to Toby. Vargas trying to get the ball away from Toby. That's very difficult, but Orlando does win the ball. Omedia. Vargas will play it back. Rosillo. Lancers lead 1-0 and a goal from Ali Alamari from Jake Schindler. Sirasotti playing it across for Medina. Hector Medina playing it back for Alberto. Oh, actually, that's Navarro. Or Rosillo, check that. Got a lot of 50s out there, 52, 54, and 58. Ball headed away. D'Amico's got a chance here. D'Amico and save. Or he's got back well. D'Amico could not get the shot off quickly enough.
Matt also didn't get everything on it that he wanted. That's a good shot by Matt. Good save by the keeper.
Long ball to a 3-line pass. That's not called. Vargas, Rodriguez playing to play it. Lancers win the ball. Nice play. Oh, and Finn goes down. 2-on-1 though for the Lancers. Orlando gets back quickly. Alamari stopped by Alberto Ortiz. Now double team. Lancers lose the ball. Alamari goes down again. Lancers still in possession. Figueroa again. Cross face a goal.
Let's go.
Beautiful team goal by the Rochester Lancers at the 4:42 mark. And it makes it 2-0 to Rochester. We'll see who gets credit for that one. I didn't actually see it.
Ali Alamari.
Alamari with his second goal of the game. 24th of the season.
There it is here, Andrew. Let's see if this.
Let's watch this. It's Figueroa.
See, Ali's on the far side there.
D'Amico, Figueroa across, and Alamari puts it away. So Figueroa picks up the assist. And that is Eduardo's second assist of the season.
I think we were only at 2-0 last night at the same exact time, Andrew.
Lancers playing the ball in the corner. Isaac Warren and across and a goal. Scored by Daniel Alwar. So right away, Orlando gets that second goal back, and it's 2-1. Just 10 seconds after the Lancers score, Alwar scores, and that is his third goal of the year.
Let's see if we can. Looked like a little bit of a foul there, but no call.
And
again, you got to play the whistle.
Let's see it again.
Oh, there it is, a foul.
Yeah, it was a grab there. It was not seen.
Absolutely.
So Orlando gets a break. Now call there. This makes it 2-1 to Rochester. And Vargas steals the ball. Poor pass there. To Otua, back to Kaufman. Kaufman with a 3-line pass. That's a 3-line pass. It's not called again. Boy. Vargas loses the ball. Ball goes off the wall, and Vitale gets chopped down. No call again. Melendez with the shot saved by Farmer. Shot again. And it's knocked away by the Lancers and cleared out. A couple of questionable non-decisions, and now once again, Medina trying to get a shot off and lost possession of it. Farmer, 3:40 to go in the first quarter, and Vitale is down.
Vitale just got thrown down on the ground.
Referee's letting a lot go here in this first quarter.
Too much. You got to get control of the game now.
That's the advantage of Orlando. They like a physical game. Ball played down for Figueroa.
I got it.
Whoa. Vitale not happy right now. And ball still in the far corner. Finally won. Alamari plays it to himself. And it should be a corner. And it is. First Lancers corner. We'll see Schindler come out to take the corner.
Yeah, Vitale's upset because of the fouls that had happened. But, you know, back when we were a couple years back, we were for the championship, and the same kind of game happened, and Vitale got his head split open. So, you know, he doesn't want any cheap fouls off the ball.
Way back, Alamari shot. Kicked save by Ortiz and cleared out by Atletico. Schindler playing it back in. Harling fighting for it and wins the ball. Plays it across. Alamari cannot get a foot to it. But Ali's got it back. Ali down low. Bourne off the wall. Played back. Harling shot too high. And Medina tries to clear away. And Schindler gets in the way, but Medina beats him, but it's going to roll all the way to Alistair Farmer, who plays a nice ball up for Alamari. It's 2:35 to go.
Alistair.
Lancers up 2-1. This hard-fought physical game so far. Down low. Curtis, cross field, shot in, save. Actually, that was Curtis with the shot. Curtis again, back heel for Darren Toby. Toby setting it up here. And now goes back to Isaac Bourne. Rieger needs some help here. Finally finds Ryan Curtis. D'Amico steps on. Looking for a pass here from Curtis. And back for Toby. 1:55 to go in the first quarter. Lancers lead it 2-1. Both goals by Alamari. Alwar scoring for Orlando. Ball played up for Toby. And played back for Rieger. Now Curtis. Curtis putting it down low, and Ortiz gets his hands to that one off of Matt D'Amico.
Good possession by Rochester. Way to work the ball down deep.
Ortiz playing it long. Nice chest by Rieger.
While being held, too.
Curtis playing it down, and Ortiz has to play it himself. And he'll play it all the way back down into the Lancers zone. And it's going to roll around the boards, and Alistair Farmer will pick it up finally. A lot of momentum on that ball. It's headed up by Siliberto. Figueroa trying to get onto it. Kaufman's there.
Kaufman's been playing really deep in this
Kaufman
game. I'm
goes
not
down,
sure why.
free kick. And Frankie is like, I never even touched the guy. How am I going to bring down a guy that size?
Yeah.
1:01 to go in the first quarter. We got a game here, 2-1. Vargas playing it up for Melendez. Melendez trying to work around Toby. Does so. Goes right across the face of goal. Shot back in.
Well, what a defensive
off
move.
the line by Zidowitz.
Wow. What defense right there. That is incredible defense by Conrad Zidowitz.
Alberto Ortiz getting free. The ball went right across the face of goal. Ortiz just turned on it, put it right back on frame, and Zidowitz had to clear it off the line. But it's now a free kick for Orlando.
Wow, just off the crossbar.
Melendez just a little bit high. That could have been 2-all. Ortiz playing it down into the corner. It comes off a dead board there, right on the ground. Ball picked up by the Lancers, and Frankie Siliberto loses possession. Bay picks it up, and Bay gets tripped down from behind.
There's guys falling all over tonight, Andrew.
Yes, there are. Lancers need to keep their cool here. Zidowitz, 15 seconds. Malamari has to play it back for Alistair Farmer. One last chance for the Lancers, 10 seconds. Harling with inside. Harling lips it up, and it's cleared out by Orlando. Medina. Rada will not get a shot off. And that's the end of the first quarter here at the TSE in East Rochester. And it's been quite a first quarter. A lot of physical play, a lot of calls or non-calls, but it's Ali Alamari's brace in the first quarter offsets one goal by Daniel Alwar. And here's the goal by Alwar, just rolling it under Farmer, and they made it 2-1. So tight game right now, Mark.
Yeah, Orlando's definitely in it. They're playing a lot physical. They have to, push the Lancers around. Again, but can you keep that up for 4 quarters?
We'll have to see what happens. Shots in that quarter, Lancers do outshoot Orlando 12-8. Orlando had the advantage early on with that one. We'll check the saves here quickly. Ortiz with 7 saves in the first quarter off of 12 shots for the Lancers. And Alistair Farmer has 4 saves. So after 1 quarter, it's Lancers 2, Orlando 1. Back with the second quarter next on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
And back on Lancers TV, this broadcast brought to you by Upstate Alarm. Your peace of mind is our peace of mind. UpstateAlarm.com. The UPS store located in Webster's Baytown Plaza. We print what your business runs on. And second quarter brought to you by Palmer's Direct to You Market. Stop by Palmer's Direct to You Market on Jefferson Road. Alwar with the shot and save by Farmer. He lost possession, but put away by Domenico Vitali. Atora. Alwar, who has the only goal for the Atletico. Not sure if they actually have a nickname other than Atletico. There's Alamari. Alamari with a nice back heel. Alex Harling in the corner. Harling plays the cross, shot in, blocked, shot in, and a goal! And it's August Finn getting his own rebound off the block shot, and just 35 seconds into the second quarter, Lancers lead it 3-1.
August scoring the very important game goal in March.
And it is goal number 5 for August Finn this season.
It's a good goal for August.
And there was a ball in by Alamari, and then right there was a nice save by Ortiz, but Finn right there to put home the rebound.
It's good for August. I mean, he hits the ball, he comes back off, and he sticks with it and finishes it off. It's good work.
Makes it 3-1 Lancers. Ortiz out of goal and nearly hit us. Down, nice shot in and just over the top. Whew. Nice run by Victor Rosillo, and the shot in by Adriano Medilla. And he is a little high with that one. Sudasati, the captain, playing it up. Vargas with Rieger running right with him. Lancers get back on defense, cross field. Shot in, big save by
Alistair.
Farmer, and another save by Farmer. Sudasati came up with a blast at Farmer right there to make the save. He's definitely getting a lot of action, much more than Jacob Mitchell got last night.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Orlando coming out hard in this second game of the 2-game series after losing the first game 15-2. Much more competitive, but can they keep it up? That's the question. Farmer got into the game really quick, Mark. I mean,
yeah, that was the only problem with Jacob Mitchell. He didn't get too much action into the game right away. So Alistair's got, brought into the game fast and sooner than Jacob. So
Bay down for Figueroa. Figueroa shot, just
good
missed.
save, I think.
Might have got a piece of that, did Ortiz. Toby. Again, Orlando sitting back in that 3-2 zone. Bay got some space here. Bay is blocked by Kaufman. Big body there. Jonas Kaufman.
So confused
Sorry,
as why Kaufman's
Rodrigo
back.
Kaufman. Jonas Kaufman's a opera singer. I'm sure my wife is getting a kick out of that one. That's a joke. A kick out of that one.
I got it.
Zinowitz with the left foot,
Ooh,
just wide. Siliberto trying to run onto it, along with Bay.
I'm just still surprised that they would bring Kaufman to the back. It's such a big body, and you know, you'd want to post him up top, you would think.
Well, maybe they wanted to keep him on the field because, again, he's a big guy. He doesn't know about his stamina. Figueroa playing it back. Zinowitz. Lancers changing on the fly here. Figueroa with a nice move. Figueroa takes the shot and scores! Eduardo Figueroa with the marker at the 12-12 mark.
That's
Making it 4-1.
That's the thing with Orlando. They're letting these guys also open up from the outside shots, and which Lancers don't usually have to take too many outside shots. They're usually in close. So it just shows that you can't let them shoot from anywhere.
Figueroa had the ball right there. Just ripped the shot. We'll see if they give an assist on that one. We'll check the m2soccer.com website. Alamari will run onto that one. Lancers pick up a couple goals here to start this second quarter to open up the lead a little bit by 4-1. One cow fighting with Rosillo. Rodriguez. Alamari takes it away. Ali. And nice tackle. Lancers win the ball back. 4-1. Lancers lead Orlando with 11:45 to go in the first half. Vitali playing it cross field for Finn. Scored the third goal for the Lancers. Vitali again. Back to Alamari. Vargas doing a lot of, I guess it was hockey before checking, but they're doing a lot of pressure up front. Pulling that zone forward. It's almost like a 2-1-2 zone right now. Alamari's open. Shot saved by Jorge Ortiz.
Yeah, it was a good save by Ortiz.
And Lancers will have a kick in on the far side. And Alamari played safely back for Dan Rieger. Now Toby up to Harling. Back to Toby again. Toby down into the corner. Plays it off the wall. Cleared out by Orlando. Toby with a second chance. He'll play the ball safely back to Rieger. Zinowitz gets the assist, by the way, on that goal by Figueroa. And Zinowitz picks up his 6th assist of the season. Oh, bad pass there by Rieger, stolen by Vargas. Alvar to Melendez. Vargas on the deck. Again, picked up an injury yesterday, but he's out there today. Melendez, and his shot goes into the netting. It should be a corner. It looks like it got deflected. Yes, that's a good call by referee Lauren Dearman. By the way, the other officials, Ankur Singh, Ben Eisenhart, and fourth is Kevin Barcy, who's legendary referee in Rochester.
Local legend Kevin Barcy. He's been a great referee. He's so helpful with refereeing too. Gotta love Kevin.
First corner of the game for Orlando. Rochester had one in the first quarter. Trying to play a little 1-2-3 there. Shot in and cleared out by one of the Lancer defenders. Sirasati, Vargas tries to get a foot to it. Ball still deep in the Lancers' end. Medina marked by Bourne. Medina plays it off the wall. Schindler now has it. Schindler trying to release. Does so to Curtis. Curtis one-on-one with Kaufman. Curtis cross field for D'Amico. No, but he kicks a shot himself. D'Amico tries to get a rebound. I thought he was going to pass it there, but didn't.
Oh, he did. He tried to pass it. It got blocked by the defender.
Rada coming forward, and a nice tackle by Zinowitz.
So strong on the ball.
Beautiful tackle. And Zinowitz goes down. And a little meeting of the minds here. You can tell he's Italian. He's waving his finger. Rada and Zinowitz. Zinowitz was not happy with that tackle. And he got kicked twice. Once by Sirasati and once by Rada. But no call. Free kick for the Lancers. Lead 4-1, just under 10 minutes to go in the first half. Lunkow playing across field for Domenico Vitale. Back to Lunkow, 38 years old from Brighton, just outside of Rochester.
Yeah, Jeremy's been on the team for.
Oh, that's a superstructure violation. Joey Tavernese very vocal on the Lancers bench. Wish we had Joey out there, but he suffered a knee injury earlier in the season. He had 7 goals in 3 games, did Joey, but unfortunately picked up that injury.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's, at least he's still here. He's on the bench. His presence is big enough.
Schindler taking the free kick as always. Plays to the right, shot in, kicked away by Kaufman. Orlando trying to win the ball back. Back to Alistair Farmer. Farmer knew he lost the ball, and it was touched there by Omedia, so Farmer could pick it up.
Almost a mistake on Alistair's Farmer's part, but he stuck with it. Good work.
Schindler up the wall. Nice ball for Isaac Bourne. Bourne can find it into the middle. Harling can't control it. Laid off to Vargas. Vargas working on Tanner Bay. Now Harling comes over and Vargas just puts it into the netting.
It's great work on Tanner Bay's part just to contain him and let everybody get back.
Roxana Nails. Call Roxy for your nails today. Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience, where we are right now, the official home of your 2024 Rochester Lancers. Alamari trying to win it. Melendez right there. Melendez wins the battle. Melendez, big guy for a teenager, 17, 18 years old.
Yeah, he's playing pretty good tonight too, actually.
Alberto Ortiz playing it across. Alamari right there with Arturo Tua, and there'll be a foul called on Alamari. Free kick. All these matches brought to you by RITN, the official hotel of the Lancers, Pepsi, the official drink of the Lancers, and OTB, a proud sponsor of the Lancers. Sirasotti. Sirasotti trying to make room for a shot, and it's blocked by August Finn. Lancers trying to win the ball, but Sirasotti does so. Down for Melendez. Tries a little back heel, but Rieger read that one well. Now it goes D'Amico. And D'Amico pushes Arturo Tua down, and they're going to call a foul. And Lancers bench not heavy. And again, we're not close to the action, but we can't tell if it was a push or if it was just a fall. But
here's the thing, Andrew. And regardless of whether it's how bad of a push it is, a little push. Right now, I think the referees need to get this game in control after what just happened in front of us. So I think it's actually a good decision.
And that play there, Ortiz moved that ball up over the dotted line, and the foul did not occur. It occurred to the third of Orlando. So
Andrew, I'm too far away to be able to tell whether that's where the foul was.
Well, Ortiz played that ball, and the header was over the top. So
yeah, absolutely.
That could have been a big break for Orlando.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Sirasati loses out to Curtis. Ball breaks free. Rada, a little back heel. Alberto Ortiz, he had a goal yesterday. Ortiz playing it across. And Zidowitz with the play on Medina, and Medina gets bumped in. No call, though. They let that one go. That looked like it was a foul.
Yeah, I mean,
that looked a little. Remember the dance used to be called the bump? I think that's what that was. I guess I'm too old. You're too old, young for that.
No, I remember it.
Shot in, just missed by Ryan Curtis. He's not scored this weekend. I'm sure he wants to get on the scoreboard. Zidowitz gets a foot in, but Orlando comes away with it. And Toby steps up with the interception. Toby across for Curtis. Curtis trying to play off Toby. Toby double teamed. And Orlando breaks out, but Toby gets back again. The ageless wonder. What a defender Darren Toby is. Knows this game so well.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody tries to pick him up for the TST tournament, because he's just a rock in the back.
Oh, he's definitely right. I mean, just like him and Jake. Toby comes out, Jake is in. I mean, you got two powerhouses in the back, and it's so hard to beat them.
Finn now in the back for the Lancers, up to Schindler. Schindler has a chance here. Chiliberto can't get onto it. Harling will, though. 6:44 to go in the first half. Lancers lead 4-1. Goals in the second quarter by Finn and Figueroa. Schindler will take a blast, and it's saved by Ortiz.
It's a good hit by Jake.
Jake says, why not?
Oh, it's a great hit by Jake. Good awareness to even take the shot.
Header by Harling goes back into the Lancers' corner. And Schindler has to play it off the wall, but it goes right to Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is taken down, no call. Went down a little bit too easily there. Finn with a back heel for Siliberto. Frankie into the area. Frankie with the shot just across the face of goal. Finn has a goal in the second quarter. And Finn fighting forward, and Lancers win the ball back. Great work by August Finn. And he will run off to get a breather after that. Alamari on the ball right now.
That's just a battle out here. I mean, if you're not tuned in, you're missing a great game right now. I mean, this is just a physical battle.
Yeah, if they're not tuned in, they can't hear you, though.
No, I understand that.
You have to, and going down is Rieger. Free kick. Blue card. First blue card of the game. And it's Alwar picks it up, and I don't think he's too happy with that call.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either. Like, I'm okay with the foul. I'm not so 100% sold on the blue card, but she might have saw something I didn't see.
So Lancers on their first power play. They are 22% on the power play. They did have 2 of 4 yesterday. Schindler playing it down low for Alamari. Back to Schindler. Check that. Here's Alamari up top. Alamari with the shot and tipped over by Ortiz.
I'm not even sure if that didn't go off a defender before it got to Ortiz.
Maybe, but it is a corner for the Lancers. They'll take quickly. Shot in, saved by Ortiz as Curtis tries to get on the scoreboard, and Ortiz foils him. Curses. Ball played in down low, back outside for Alamari. Lancers a reset. Minute 20 seconds to go in the power play. Lancers lead 4-1. Curtis, he'll take a rip off the wall. And Orlando trying to break out here. Good chance here. Alamari gets blown by a tense. And that is a lucky break for the Lancers. Looks like Alamari pushed Ato Atua as he broke right by both Schindler and Ali.
Yeah, he gave him a little bit of a love tap, that's for sure, but that's professional foul.
That could easily have been a 2-minute penalty and a untimed shootout opportunity because they stopped a goal-scoring opportunity, but referee Lauren Derman lets the play go on. Harling down in the corner, back for Curtis. Orlando setting up in the zone. John in and a goal! Beautiful goal by the Lancers. On the power play, it's Tanner Bay, making it 5-1.
Like I said yesterday, Florida has Tampa Bay. We got Tanner Bay.
Let's see it again. Curtis, play the ball across. Alamari to Bay. Half volley scores.
I'm going to tell you, Andrew, that's not an easy finish either for Tanner Bay. I mean, you've got to have some concentration and know your awareness. So that's a great finish by Tanner.
Makes it 5-1. Tanner's 14th goal of the season. Ali's 10th assist, tying him with Jake Schindler. And with 4:19 to go in the first half, Lancers lead 5-1. We'll take a break on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Tomstars.com. When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger. Only Bill Grace will do. Yeah. I love the taste and the quality and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger. Made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Grace. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Grace. Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
And Lancers leading at 5-1 off that power play goal from Tanner Bay.
That was almost a handball there.
Orlando trying to do something here, and just seeing the assistant referee gets in the way. Ortiz has to play it off the wall and did a nice job there to get it out of danger. Siliberto will run it back for Zidowitz and back to Siliberto. Rada coming forward, trying to disrupt play here. Less than 4 minutes to go in the first half. Finn, little chip, shot in. Oh, just missed. Beautiful chip by Siliberto, and Bate just missed that one. Shot in, goal by August Finn. Lancers doing it from outside in this game. And that's what Orlando's giving them with that zone defense, Mark.
Yeah, again, Orlando doesn't know the Lancers like this. They know them as deep inside goal scorers, but these guys can shoot from anywhere on the pitch, and you can see it happening.
I think Harling will get the assist on that one.
That's just a great left-footed shot by August Finn. You know, he's not a lefty normal, but, you know, to take that shot, you wouldn't know the difference.
8th assist for Harling, and, you know, in this game, you got to be two-footed because chances will come from both sides. There's Sirsotti. He takes a blast and a big save by Farmer. Saw it all the way and pushed it into the corner safely.
Yeah, it's a great save by Alistair Farmer.
Well played up for Alamari, but taken away by the captain Sirsotti. Ortiz, again, out of his goal, will play it long. Down into the corner for Alawar. Has the only goal for Orlando, but again, Toby right there. Bourne off to the far side for Bay. Or check that. It's Domenico Vitale. Too many guys with beards.
Yeah. Yeah, I always get
Black
Alamari.
hair.
I always get Alamari and Curtis confused a little bit.
Well, he's got the curly hair. Down in the corner, double teamed and back outside for Schindler. Right. Schindler across Alamari. See if he gets a shot off here. Does so and he scores. Alamari with the hat trick and Schindler with another assist. 11 assists for Schindler, 25th goal of the year for Ali Alamari, and all of a sudden Lancers up 7-1.
Yeah, Ali Alamari is like unstoppable. I mean, it doesn't matter what he's everywhere on the field. You know, he's on the right, he's on the left, he's up the center. Like, he's just everywhere.
Schindler played that ball across, and see if we get an angle on that. There's the angle. And just a beautiful shot and just short side.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Ortiz. I think he needs to stay big. He needs to stay on his feet. Kind of took a guessing game, and it's hard when you're playing against Alamari. He's so powerful.
Rieger down in the corner. Now 2-3 Lancers and 2 or 3 Orlando players down there. Ball played up in the air. Rosillo with it. And Lancers still trying to win the ball there. And little injury, not an injury, but Alamedia got a knee to the ribs there.
Yeah, he fell right into the ribs of, I think, Jake possibly.
Curtis bothered by Sudasati, but gets it off to Schindler. Cross field for Curtis, and Schindler will step off. Lonkau will come back on. Rieger. A lot of these guys from the Rochester area. And it's great to have a hometown team with all these local players. They're doing a tremendous job.
Yeah, they're playing incredible. I mean, for local players, it's beyond incredible.
Rieger's triple teamed and foul called. It'll be a free kick as Rieger went to the deck. 1:34 to go in the first half. Again, Lancers do a great job along the boards and in the corners, digging the ball out. That's such a great skill in the indoor game. Lancers now with a free kick. Let's see what they do with it here. Shot in, ooh, just missed. As Bay was right there trying to tip that ball in. And a rocket shot by Harling. And Curtis winning the ball back.
Great work by Ryan Curtis.
Bay and a nice tackle by Orlando. Lancers trying to win the ball back. Curtis and Harling. Harling does win it back. Bay tries to turn. Bay still with it, but he lost out to Melendez.
Curtis was doing some incredible work this shift.
Yes, he was. Olmedia now. Nice little chip ball, but Lonkau reads that one well. Tanner Bay with 55 seconds to go in the first half. Lancers lead 7-1. Melendez trying to win the ball, but it's won by the Lancers again. Curtis, Zidowitz, and Zidowitz will hold it up. Laying it back for Lonkau. Lonkau gets it over the dotted line, and a poor ball. Melendez is going to try to take a shot here maybe. Melendez with some nice moves. Melendez and ball tipped away. Long Cow gets it in the way, and Melendez goes down. A little love tap. 20 seconds ago. Down for D'Amico, but Ortiz grabs it. Maybe one last chance for Orlando. Comes off the chest of Vargas. Vargas dribbling, juggling the ball. 8 seconds ago, Vargas, Lancers surround him, trying to stop any shot. Medina goes down, free kick. So 4 seconds to go. We're going to try to get Kaufman on maybe to take a shot. Yep, there he comes. So Farmer needs to be wary here. Kaufman can bend that ball. In the indoor game, it's not easy to bend the ball, but he can do it.
Yeah, he can definitely strike a ball, that's for sure.
4 seconds to go. Lancers don't want to give up a goal here right at the end of the first half. But Kaufman's right there. Let's see what he does with it. Farmer needs to be ready. Here it comes. Kaufman with the shot. It's blocked by the wall, but inside, Farmer makes a save on Vargas. Shot in, and that's the end of the first half. Orlando had their chance at the end of the half there, but could not put the ball past Alistair Farmer. And after 30 minutes of play, here's that scene again. Kaufman with the shot, and the wall did its job, but right there was Vargas, went down, and a very late opportunity was missed wide.
Yeah, it's good awareness for Alistair to come out. Just get big behind the guy and don't let anything come past you. I think it's well done by Alistair.
So Lancers lead it by a score of 7-1 at halftime. Last game they led 11-1 at halftime. So still a good job by the Lancers. Again, Orlando came out very strong. It was just 2-1 at the end of the first quarter. The Lancers put 5 on the board in the second. Here's Kayla.
I'm Kayla Clark-Kent-Morera, and I'm here with Jake Schindler, your head coach, for our halftime interview. Jake, tonight a win clinches the division. I think it's the first time in Lancers history. You've been here since the beginning, so it's a really special time for our organization. Every time that I come up here and talk to the players, they all say, like, you're the reason that you've built this system. They put their trust in you. It's just, it says a lot about you and who you are as a player and a coach.
I mean, this is 7th year of indoor soccer for the Rochester Lancers, so there's been a lot of great people that have come before me where I learned all this from. It's not like I made it up. So, all thanks to every coach I've had, every mentor that's been a part of this, going back from Andraki to Hesh to Reif to Dougie. There's a long list of great coaches in there.
Well, it's awesome. We appreciate it. You're building such a great group of young and talented players, and it's shown. They're all scoring 3-4 goals a game. It's been pretty cool. But beyond finishing top of the division and making playoffs, we also have another goal to play for, and that's the top overall seed in the playoffs once we get to Wichita. What's it going to take?
Just the guys trusting and believing in the system, right? So that's the one thing we've really been trying to ram down their throats is trust the system. The system will allow you to be successful, and if we play within those bounds, we will finish at the top.
Awesome, Jake. Well, best of luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Now let's take it to Andrew Patisi and Mark Satilli for our first half game recap.
Thank you, Kayla. And Lancers with 5 goals in the second quarter, lead it by a score of 7-1. And the top scorer is Ali Alamari. He's got 3 goals and an assist in the first half for the Lancers, getting closer to the top of the scoring. Here's the highlights. Alamari, first time shot right into the corner, made it 1-0 to the Lancers. Jake Schindler with the assist. And it was 7:29, so for half of the first quarter, Orlando kept the Lancers off the board.
Yeah, and they needed to, but unfortunately they couldn't keep them off the board for too much longer.
Figueroa, that's a great team goal by the Lancers with Isaac Bourne and Figueroa and Ali Alamari finishing, making it 2-0. And we'll see the next highlight. That is the goal by Alawar, and he worked very hard, stole the ball away, and maybe a little bit of a grab there on the Lancer defender, but all counts. 2-1 to Lancers. That was the end of the first quarter. Now the second quarter action. And August Finn putting his own rebound past Ortiz. August worked very hard in that first half. He has had 2 goals. We'll see the second one in just a moment. Made it 3-1. That was just 35 seconds into the quarter. And here comes a shot by Figueroa into the back of the net with Conrad Zidowitz getting the assist. 4-1 to the Lancers. And then we'll see a power play goal by the Lancers. Ryan Curtis playing the ball across to Ali Alamari. And Tanner Bay with a beautiful half volley. Top shelf, beating Ortiz to make it 5-1.
Yeah, again, that's not an easy finish to make either.
It is definitely not. And just 40 seconds later, August Finn with the blast beating Ortiz to the far post. Assist to Alex Harling made it 6-1. And then we'll see the last goal. Same as the first goal. It was Ali Alamari from Jake Schindler. And we'll see that in just a second. Ball was played back there nicely. Schindler across. Alamari had time to set up. Went inside the defender. And right short side, beating Ortiz to make it 7-1. Lancers out shooting Orlando 17-11 in the second quarter. Overall, it's 29-19. And 10 saves each for Ortiz and Alistair Farmer. Farmer had to make some big saves in that first half to make it just a one goal allowed.
Yeah, he definitely made some great saves. I think he's been tested. And he's come with some big saves. I think he's was able to get into the game a little bit sooner than Jacob Mitchell. So that helps out a lot. He's not sitting around. He's actually having to work. I think Jacob had stints where he was sitting around, didn't have much work. That's the hardest thing. So when you're involved in the game and you start getting on fire, it's just hard to get you out of that.
So as the Orlando keepers warm up, it looks like we're going to have a goalkeeper change. They're going to bring in Atencio, who gave up 11 goals in the first half yesterday. But we'll see if that's the case or if it's just some gamesmanship by Orlando. But we'll take our halftime break. We'll come back in about 8 minutes or so, let you know what's going on around the league. Some big games happening in the Midwest Division. But at halftime, it's the Lancers leading Orlando 7-1 on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Stars.com.
When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger. Only Bill Gray's will do. Yeah. I love the taste and the quality and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Gray's. Sweet baby, oh baby,
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
RochesterCars.com.
When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
We're live at the Rochester's Choice Awards. It's the final lap in the 200-meter swimming event. And Bill Gray's takes it by a long shot. Earlier in track and field, the Bill Gray's hot dog dominated in the high jump, the long jump, the pole vault, and of course the 200-meter sprint. And we go now to boxing. Bill Gray's does it again! Bill Gray's is Rochester's choice for the best fish fry, the best hot dog, and of course, the world's greatest cheeseburger.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Bring in your old lease to the new Vision. During our great lease buyback, we'll get you out of your lease and into the brand new Vision vehicle of your dreams. No matter how many months or years you have left, no matter where you bought it from, no matter how many miles over you are. Well, I have instructed the Vision stores to look past all of that. This is the time. The great lease buyback from Vision.
Follow your heart to Vision with 10 locations across Western New York.
And back on Lancers TV, Lancers lead at 7-1 against Atletico Orlando. Other scores in MASL 2 in the Midwest Division. There are two big matches happening. Amarillo extended out and won against Kansas by a score of 12-5. That gives them 17 points, one behind El Paso. those two teams will play a series in El Paso next weekend. They've not played this season, and that's going to decide the second place team, even though both teams will probably make the playoffs, because Amarillo's record is 6-3 right now. They already have 17 points, and they're probably either second or third. The other big game happening is El Paso against Wichita in Hartman Arena, where the playoffs will be taking place, and it's a tight one there. First place, Wichita lost just one game this year in overtime to Amarillo. They lead it 3-2 at halftime over El Paso. Again, here it's 7-1.
I'm going to tell you one rule.
Lancers need to win this game to keep on pace with the Iowa Demon Hawks, who are 11-0. They'll play their final game of the year on Friday against the Iowa Raptors in Des Moines. And if they win that one, they'll run the table, won all 12 games. So Lancers, Mark Saltilli, the American Dream, will have to win all 12 and then hope for a better goal difference than Iowa if they are going to be the top seed. And that's important because you don't want to play Wichita in the semifinals. You want to play them in the final if you play them at all.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, we've said it a million times. Lancers know what's at stake, and, you can see them coming and fighting every game. And they know what the goals they need.
Yes, they do. And so far it's been Ali Alamari with 3 goals and an assist in the game today. Jake Schindler has a couple of assists, and August Finn with a couple of goals as well. And good to see him get on the scoreboard, Mark, because he's worked so hard. And he had a shot in where he put his own rebound in, and then a shot from outside he scored on.
Yeah, absolutely. And, again, it's nice to see a bunch of different guys scoring goals. And here's the thing with the Rochester Lancers. Even if you could stop Ali Alamari from scoring goals, you got these other guys that are just well capable of finishing shots. And everybody on here is they're not selfish. They look for the open pass. They look for the sure goals. And, you see what it's had, 7-1. That's from just hard work.
And if the Lancers weren't tough enough, in the playoffs they will have with them the big smooth Andrew Hoxie, the 5th leading scorer in Lancers history. I also say a top 10 scorer in Rochester Rhinos history as well, outdoors. And he will be joining the team for the playoffs in Wichita, and that gives them a whole new dimension. A big target player, 6'4", 6'5", and boy, I wouldn't want to be the other team.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew Hoxie, 6'4", 6'5", size 35 shoe. I mean, he's
a big mustache.
The mustache. He's got the greatest mustache in the league, and, again, he's just going to add to what they already have, and he'll help slow the ball down when they need to. And he's, great on top of as a target. I'm excited to see him come and play with the Lancers. I'm excited to see what they can do. I think this team right here is well capable of winning the championship.
Well, we don't know what the other teams are like, really. It's hard to judge when you only play teams in your own division. And that's the way this league has to be for travel costs, and you understand that. We know what we've seen Iowa last year, both Iowas, and they both beat the Lancers, but this is not the same Lancer team.
It's a totally different Lancer team. You got a lot of the regular guys, and then you got a lot of new guys that are coming up and
you got
showing
this guy right here in front of us, Ali Alamari.
Ali Alamari.
25 goals and 10 assists. Here the Lancers will play from left to right, or right to left, check that. Here's Toby. Lancers in the pink jerseys with white numbers and pink socks, and Orlando all in yellow with black numbers and black trim. Once again, Orlando playing the zone, and Zidowitz gets a foot to it and going down. Here comes the 2-on-1 now. Rada blocked by, I believe it was Alamari blocked that one. Rada still with it, planning to play through, and Alamari will backheel it out of the area, and Toby will pick it up.
Yeah, it was an odd, bad touch by Ali Alamari. You don't see that happen very often.
Lancers with the ball. Tanner Bay. Bay's got a goal in the game tonight. Toby. Orlando taking their time here. Looks like they may have gone man-to-man. I don't know, maybe not. They're playing a matchup. The old John Chaney matchup zone from Temple. Domenico Vitale. Yes, I'm aging myself. My college basketball references.
Yeah, that doesn't mean nothing.
Back to Schindler. Teams are trying anything to slow the Lancers down, and Nobody's been able to do it yet. They've scored double digits in every game this year. Lancers averaging 12.5 goals a game. Down low, all played out front, but cleared out by Orlando. And Vargas has it come off his foot.
Yeah, Orlando's trying to weather the storm, and I mean, the storm just doesn't stop.
Orlando actually has allowed the fewest goals against the Lancers in a game. They only gave up 10 in game number 2 they played against them. So if any team is capable of stopping the Lancers, it might be Orlando. There's Finn.
Yeah, it's okay to stop them. You know, it's 7-1. But the problem is can you get 7 goals scored on them? And that seems like a very big, feat to ask for.
Well, Orlando knows they've got 6 games against non-Lancer teams to play, and that's where they're going to make their run toward the playoffs. So they might have, they're playing this game hard certainly, but they know they may have a better chance against Utica or Baltimore. Siliberto comes away with it nicely. Vargas wins the ball, and foul called on Otero Tua. He was thrown to the ground. Free kick. See referee Lauren Dearman counting off the seconds. You only have 4 seconds when you're a goalie or a free kick to get rid of the ball or you lose possession. Down low, Rada. Rada still across the face of goal. Nobody there to put it away for Orlando. And Bourne loses the ball, but he's fouled. It was Siliberto. Ball goes into the Salvatore sign. By these broadcasts brought to you by Salen's, quality hot dogs and products since 1869. McCarthy Events, visit McCarthyEvents.com for your wedding, graduation party, or corporate event. McCarthy Events is so much more than just tables and chairs. Oh my. And official production team of the Lancers TV is MVB Productions with Joel Balthazar and his crew. We couldn't do these games without Joel. Thank you, Joel, for all your hard work.
Yeah, we love Joel. You guys do a great job.
And Lancers get a free kick as Conrad Zidowitz takes a seat, courtesy of one of the Orlando players. Here's Harling trying to fight through, does so, and Siliberto scores! Great to see Frankie Siliberto get on the scoreboard for the Lancers, making it 8-1. And that's Frankie's 2nd goal of the season, and assist to Alex Harling, and that's number 9 for Harling.
Yeah, it's good work by Alex Harling in the corner. That's a great battle.
And give Frankie credit. He made himself available in the area. He knew that ball was going to come off the wall. Made himself available. Harling with a picture-perfect wall pass. And Siliberto, first time, past Ortiz, making it 8-1.
Yeah, it's a good wall of scorer.
And shot in. Then
great
a save by
Farmer.
As Alwar looking for the brace, and he's stoned by Farmer.
Yeah, back to the goal. It's great work by Alistair, and it's even better work for Frankie Siliberto. See the wide opening and then get to the spot where he expected it to come off the boards. Good awareness.
Second corner for Orlando. Shot in is blocked by Alamari, and it'll go out for a kick-in. Farmer is definitely outstanding in his field tonight.
Yeah, he is. He's always been a great shot stopper, in my opinion. He's just been getting better with his footwork, his distribution, but he's always been a shot stopper.
Melendez trying to turn. Shot in by...
deflection.
Deflected. And Sirasotti scores, and he's very happy with himself. Makes it 8-2. It's Sirasotti's 2nd goal of the weekend.
And that's what Orlando needs is, he's a captain. He scores a goal, and he's trying to hit everybody hyped up. You gotta need that when you're, the captain. Let's get these guys fired up. Let's get them back to where they were in the first quarter.
Yep, that came in off Zidowitz, and give Melendez the assist. In his 2nd game with Orlando, gets first point. Curtis down. Figueroa shot saved by Ortiz. Erico Matali picks up the loose ball. They'll play it back to Farmer. Farmer gives a goal in the first half and the second half. And beautiful ball, Curtis, and saved by Ortiz.
It's a great save by Ortiz. Way to stay up.
Farmer trying to get on the score sheet here. Rada. Nice ball back from 1-2, and that goes down as Finn, and it's a free kick. That was Omeldia with a beautiful 1-2 with Rada, but shot was blocked, and now you have should have been potentially delay a game on Sirasottis. He just held the ball there. Figueroa, now they're going to call a 3-line pass.
That wasn't any different than a few 3 lines earlier, but it is what it is. At least she's got the call now. She got it right.
So free kick for Orlando. It's 8-2 Lancers. 10:52 to go. If Orlando gets one here, you never know. This magazine is brought to you by Mr. Glass, Rochester's source for auto, commercial, and residential glass. MrGlassFix.com. Ball played to the side by Kaufman, and that shot is nowhere near the goal.
Deflected.
Oh, I'm going to say it's another corner. That's why it was nowhere near goal.
That's the thing with Orlando, too. They don't look like they have anything really set up for these plays, and that's going to hurt you.
We need to get players off. They're going to get charged with too many men. And that ball goes all the way back to Ortiz. And ball played off Siliberto. Ortiz has to run back for it. He needs to get it away. And Bourne just could not get his foot to it. And now ball played down into the corner. And Farmer will have to play that one. Vargas into the superstructure.
It's a great shot.
He knows that. He knows he missed that one.
Yeah.
So let's say be free kick for the Lancers, and it'll be played up at the dotted line because it did hit the superstructure in the Lancers half, and now we have a.
The ball should be in the
discussion.
center of the yellow line because it hit the superstructure. So the ball should be in the middle, third line.
And I think that's what the referee, Lauren Dearman, is saying. This broadcast brought to you by the Breast Cancer Coalition of Rochester, the charity of choice for your Rochester Lancers. Visit bccr.org for their mission. And Camp Good Days and Special Times, helping kids with cancer be kids. Visit campgooddays.org for their mission. Shot in.
Oh,
now
off
it hits
the crossbar.
Alamari looking for goal number 4 on the game and hits the woodwork.
That was a great ball across for Orlando.
Ortiz and Farmer with the save. That's Alberto Ortiz. I don't know if they're related or not. Coming in, and Lancers allowing that ball to run up the wall, but they do get it out. Navarro, or Rosilo, check that. I haven't seen Navarro out there tonight, I don't believe, number 58. Vargas playing it down the wall for Rodriguez. And cleared out by the Lancers. Orlando putting a lot of pressure on right now with 9:35 to go in the second quarter, and it's 8-2. Both teams have scored 1 goal in this third quarter. Toby works around Rodriguez and makes some room for himself. Toby still with it. Toby trying to find somebody to assist, and finally goes back to Farmer. Farmer will try to bring it up over the line. Gives it to Alamari instead. Alamari playing it forward, looking for Toby. Toby gets a foot to it, but it's won back by Alberto Ortiz. Vargas playing it safely back.
That's the thing with Orlando. I mean, I would think that you'd want to try to get a rush going forward instead of working the ball back. You don't want all 5 Lancers behind the ball.
Alamari tried to get free there, but it was taken away, but now the Lancers get it back. D'Amico to Alamari. And Melendez winning the ball from Alamari.
Good work by the youngster.
He's got some moves at number 4, Melendez. But now Lancers with a 3-on-2. Bay for D'Amico. And Lancers will just slow it up as Alamari goes for a break. And Darren Toby now all by himself. Says, come on, get me. Come and get me. Playing up for Figueroa. 5 goals in the weekend for Figueroa. Shot across into the netting. Poor one there from Ryan Curtis.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there. I think he had a second guess after he was shooting.
That's that shot by Alamari that hit the crossbar. He had Ortiz beat, but could not beat the woodwork.
Let me tell you, I feel bad for the referees. This isn't an easy game to ref, and they're getting abused by both benches.
Yes, they are. Schindler wins the ball along the wall for Finn, and Finn's taken down, free kick. And Schindler wants a booking or a blue card. Didn't get it. Curtis, Kaufman with slide tackle, wins the ball well. Curtis trying to play for Rada. Lancers again trying to get the ball back, but there's a foul after the play. Rada was fouled, and now we're going to have a media timeout And we'll sort all this out with 7:56 to go in the third quarter. Lancers lead Orlando by a score of 8-2 here on Lancers TV.
I'm not even sure, Andrew.
It's immediate. It's supposed to be immediate timeout. They called a timeout. So it is a immediate timeout. Again, the score is 8-2. Lancers over Orlando. 7:56 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back in a couple minutes on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Stars.com. When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salem's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salem's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger. Only Bill Gray's will do. Yeah. I love the taste and the quality and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Gray's.
Joey Tavernese giving the Lancer players a talking to at the break there. Lancers up 8-2, but really it's been Orlando's quarter so far, Mark. They are out shooting Rochester by a count of 6-4.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Orlando's came out to play the third quarter. You know, I don't know what the halftime speech was, but they definitely came out to play this quarter.
Each green team has one goal. Siliberto for the Lancers and Sirasotti for Orlando. And Lauren Dearman adjusting her microphone, I believe. Had a little problem with it. It's underneath her jersey, so she took care of that, and we'll be underway in just a moment. Lancers will be at Baltimore on Saturday at 2 p.m. Go to m2soccer.com before you can watch that one on the internet. Final road game for the Lancers in the regular season. First of 5 at home in a row for Baltimore, who are fighting for the playoffs. They'll finish up with 4 against Orlando in 13 days. Boy, that's a lot of games to play against the same team.
It is, but I'm telling you, Orlando, the way Orlando's playing tonight, I mean, they can very well sweep the Baltimore team. So, you know, that's one to watch for, to see who's going to finish that second place. That's a fight to the finish over there.
All 3 teams. Utica as well. Utica's going to come here in 2 weeks, and they've been tough to beat. I mean, they'll be certainly up for the game, and who knows what they might bring with them.
Like I said, I'll be honest with you, Andrew. I think that most teams have a better chance of beating Rochester on their home field because of the small turf. Bigger fields, these guys are just so fast and so quick and smart on the ball. It gives the advantage to the Lancers.
And Hartman Arena is a big field where the final playoff matches will be taking place. Here comes Harling. Harling off the wall and comes off the top of the boards. And Harling will rip one first time into the netting. And Harling's like, oh, crap.
Frankie Siliberto come off holding his face. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Distribution by Ortiz, header by Alvar, and in the hands of Alistair Farmer, who's in goal tonight for the Lancers, placing Jacob Mitchell, who has the night off. Farmer has given up just 2 goals. Lancers have 8.
Yeah, again, it's good to have 2 keepers that can play the game. You know, Jacob Mitchell plays phenomenal, but it's nice to give him a rest. You know, you definitely want him for the playoffs and the rest of the run that we got.
Alvar took a shot there wide, looking for his second of the game. Rodriguez down low and rolls to Farmer. 6:50 to go in the third quarter. Lancers lead it 8-2. That's a tough touch there by D'Amico, but he wins it back.
Yeah, I mean, Farmer's got to give him a little bit better of a ball to work with, something a little bit lower to the ground.
Sirasati loses the ball, wanted a foul, didn't get it. Bourne Bourne playing it back for Schindler, who has to go back for Dan Rieger. Cross field. Ryan Curtis, Schindler again. Schindler wanted to go back, but he decided to go forward instead. Curtis on the wall. Taken away. Little back heel by Vargas. And foul called on Alwar as he held back Isaac Bourne, and that's going to be delay of game warning. Another one is a blue card. Can't just knock the ball away.
But there's where the problem lies, is what Jake Schindler's saying, is that would have been like the third one already, you know, so you finally called one, but, you know, what about the other two? That would have been the third one and, you know, give us a power play.
And shot goes right into the gut of Kaufman. And Melendez has a tangle with Lonkow and wins the ball. Omadia back for Kaufman. He'll play across field. Atoatua. Ortiz.
It's a great ball by Ortiz. I would hit a shot right now if I was Kaufman.
He tried a shot, and ball will go
top of the box.
No,
it was a deflection. My fault.
It was a deflection, so it'll be just a kick in for Orlando. It's 5:41 to go in the third quarter, and Lancers leading at 8-2.
Now Ortiz was smart. He would have came over to midfield, took that pass, and then gave it back, because then it doesn't count.
Yeah, if you're over the midfield line, it's not a back pass. Melendez,
good
shot
save
in.
by
Nice save by Farmer, and the ball just with a backspin rolled right back to Farmer, and he'll distribute.
Uh-oh.
And it goes right into the netting. It's going to be top of the D.
Yeah, I think it slipped out of Farmer's hand.
So chance now for Orlando to cut into the lead further if they can convert this free kick. You got to say Kaufman's probably going to be taking this one. I don't think they're going to mess around here. Kaufman, a good bend in his ball. He hit the post yesterday from this spot and just missed as well. They try for the far corner. Here he goes. Nope, he's going to pass it. Shot in and comes
just
off
underneath
the wall.
Alistair.
And cleared away by the Lancers. I'm surprised that Kaufman did not shoot there.
Yeah, he probably didn't really have much to shoot with. They took away the right-footed shot and gave him the left. So
Sirasati with a long ball and Farmer catches. Alistair definitely getting a workout in the game tonight.
He for surely is. He's definitely keeping the barn doors closed, though.
Sirasati heading it back for Alwar. He gets taken down.
I think he slipped into the corner there.
And ball cleared out by Alamari all the way to midfield. Sirasati. Lancers absorbing pressure here. Ball tipped, and it goes into the netting. And it goes into the netting again. So at least once it went into the netting, more or less twice. So there'll be a free kick, or actually a goalkeeper distribution for Alistair Farmer, and Lancers make some changes here.
Yeah, Rochester needs to pick it up a little bit right now. They got to get some goals. They got to get their numbers up. Alistair's complaining about the shot after, but, you know, you always play the whistle. The ball came off the net. You don't know if the referee's seen it. You don't know what's going on. So let's let them play on, and no harm, no foul.
Broadcast brought to you by world-class goalkeeping trainer, morekeepers.com, Microsoft MicroWorks POS, MicroWorks POS solutions for your restaurant, microworks.com, and Marquee Events, the official DJ of your Rochester Lancers. The little Bee Gees in there, I heard earlier this evening. There's Vargas, the back heel. Loves that back heel, does Vargas, and that time there was nobody there.
I actually have a feeling, but actually it's nobody's been there all of the times that he's used it, so.
And once again, Vargas.
That time they were there.
And Lancers take the ball away and foul against Finn, and be a free kick for Rochester, and Marzillo will rush back to his defensive area. Toby. Cross field for Rieger. 4:13 to go in the third. Lancers lead at 8-2. Toby plays it square for Alamari. 3 goals and assists for Ali. Not much in the third quarter, though. They've got a good job on him.
Yeah, he's been pretty quiet.
So Sauti up for Vargas, and nice play by Rieger. Here's Alamari now. Orlando gets back on defense, though. They're not allowing Lancers to break here. Finn, cross field for Rieger. Up the wall for Finn again. Finn has 2 goals in the game. Rieger for Toby. Ryan Curtis. Curtis making a run here. Goes to face a goal. Ball still loose in the area. Finally cleared out by Orlando. Rieger again. Curtis trying to make room for a shot, and it's blocked well by Alberto Ortiz.
That's a great stick by Ortiz.
Rodriguez playing it up for Vargas. Vargas double teamed by D'Amico and Rieger.
Great double teaming.
And Curtis runs away with it. Curtis will stop, look for some support.
Yeah, they got a 5-on-3 right now if they went faster, but
Bourne. And some substitution problems for Orlando.
Terrible.
And Orlando gets away with it.
Yeah, they escaped a big one there. I mean, the Lancers could have took advantage of a good 5-on-3.
Schindler cross field.
That was a rare mishit of Schindler.
Jake gets it back. Zidowitz.
I'd like to see Conrad hit one right here.
Trying to get room. Gets a little bump and saved by Ortiz. 2:25 to go in the third quarter. It's 8-2. Alwar. Figueroa gets tangled up with Alwar. Free kick.
Yeah, it was just two guys running into each other. It's 100% a foul, but nothing more.
No harm but a foul.
No harm but foul.
Ball played down into the Lancers half, and Zidowitz takes control.
The thing with Lancers, too, is they're so well formed in tight spots, and they just don't lose the ball too often.
Bourne trying to find somebody here. Bourne playing across for Zidowitz. Trying to get onto his left foot. Bourne shot in, scores!
Born to be wild.
What a weekend Isaac Bourne has had.
Yeah, Isaac's had a great weekend. It's a good finish by Isaac. Even better pass by Conrad Zidowitz off the backboard.
And it's his second goal of the season for Isaac Bourne. Picked up one yesterday as well. There's the ball from Zidowitz. Right off the wall. Bourne right there. Takes his time and beats Ortiz.
And I'm going to tell you guys something. I've known Conrad a long time. He's not huge at shooting right-footed. So that whole play was planned to go back off the backboards. And he'll tell you the same thing. That's just great work by Conrad Zidowitz to find Isaac off the boards. Good job by Isaac to finish it.
Makes it 9-2, and miss hit there by Melendez. He had an open look, but just came off his foot very strangely. Ball played out for Melendez. Melendez turning, and now Alamari can race. Alamari, one-on-one with the keeper. Alamari, beautiful ball. Lancao scores! Jeremy Lancao with his first goal of the season.
That's great work by Jeremy Lancao to keep up with the play. I mean, Ali Alamari was home free by himself. And, good thing for Jeremy to not to quit on the ball. And look at this.
Look at this run by Lancao. He wanted one there. That's just a great ball. Lancao finishes well past Ortiz.
It's a great finish by Jeremy. And, again, props up to Ali. He could have taken it himself. He could have been selfish. I mean, that's just just shows his points. And, he's got how many goals and how many assists. I mean, he's just an incredible all-around player.
No I in team, that's for sure.
No, sir, but there is a me.
There's an I in Alamari, too. Lancers with 2 goals in 33 seconds lead it now 10-2, and they've scored double digits in every game this season. Ortiz with a nice run, a nice save, and shot in again by Ortiz is wide. And down behind the play, here come the Lancers. D'Amico with a nice tackle by Sirasati, but Finn picks it up. Finn will play it back for Toby. Sirasati has done a great job this series.
I was just about to say the same thing, and he's done so much work. He's going to be feeling it on the flight home.
Bourne playing it cross field. D'Amico tries to go off the wall.
He surely tried to play to himself.
That came off a funny board there. Actually, and now player down. Shot in by Bourne is blocked. And D'Amico will take it up. 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Lancers might just run this out. Schindler playing it back for Rieger. 5 seconds. And Lancers will just run out the clock here. Schindler will just play it out. And that will do it for the third quarter. And at the end of the third quarter here at the TSC in East Rochester, 2 late goals by the Lancers. And there is the first one coming up. Bourne beating Ortiz off the wall pass from Zidowitz, making it 9-2. And we'll see if we see the goal from Jeremy Loncal, 38-year-old from Brighton, the defender, getting his first goal of the season. What a run. Just blew by Kaufman right there. Kaufman just didn't have the wheels, and Loncal with a burst of speed with his first goal, and he is happy.
Of course he's happy. He hasn't gotten a ton of games in this year, so for him to, he's playing a pretty decent game. He made a couple mistakes earlier that he made up for, and then to finish a goal, well done for Jeremy. Way to stick with it.
Orlando out shooting the Lancers 12-10 in that third quarter. 39-31 overall for the game. The Lancers lead it in shots. Ortiz had 2 saves in the third quarter. We'll check on Alistair Farmer. Farmer had 5 saves, so he's got 15 saves in this game. Big game for him.
Yeah, how many did Jacob have yesterday? That's
I think like 3.
Yeah,
it's
a big game for Alistair. He's playing great, you know what I mean? And, hopefully we can get out of here with a couple more goals and
continue to pull up that goal difference.
Yep, keep reeling them in.
1 quarter to go here at the TSC. Lancers lead it 10-2 over Orlando on Lancers TV. And shot of some of the crowd here at the TSE. Not much fan space here, but the people here are really enjoying themselves. Lancers up 10-2 with 1 quarter to go. The other game we're watching right now, it's late in the third quarter, and the Wichita Wings lead El Paso by just 4-3. It's a tight game as we expected there. Wichita looking to win that one to stay in potential contention for still being at the top seed. If Demon Hawks lose their last game and the Lancers drop one, Wichita could still be the number 1 seed.
That's Jeremy Loncal's fiance right there. She's excited. She gets to see him score a goal. Well done.
Absolutely. Tanner Bay with the ball. Lancers open the fourth quarter. And Bay get back to Zidowitz. And Orlando trying to trap there, but Zilberto comes out and right off the camera. Fourth quarter is brought to you by Salvatore's Pizzeria. Rochester style pizza. Shout out with me. Salvatores.com. And also brought to you by Main Ford General Supply, the official equipment supplier for all of Rochester's finest restaurants. Harling. Lancers going right to left. And shot in a goal.
Alex Harling. Circle chocolate, Alex Harling.
That's the outdoor wall pass right there. Harling to Siliberto, back to Harling. Just like that, it's 11-2.
Alex Harling points to the crowd. He's got a big smile on his face. Alex Harling, take a bow, sir. Well done. He's had a good weekend as well.
Second assist for Siliberto, and the 5th goal of the season for Alex Harling. Here it is again. Harling just plays up for Siliberto. Siliberto returns the ball to Harling. Nobody went with Harling. Just as easy as that.
It's that simple. You just break them down. It's what's going to happen.
Free kick for Orlando. And they play it long and headed away by Schindler. Headed back in by Moreno. Down into the corner, Rada. Rada off the wall and grabbed by Alistair Farmer. August Finn. Finn looking for the hat trick here. Finn plays it across. And
What a
big
save. Wow.
As D'Amico gets stoned by Jorge Ortiz.
D'Amico was like, what did you just do? What a save. Oh, my. Save of the weekend.
Finn, D'Amico again. And just goes to show you, you got to. And Rada goes down, free kick. Not surprising. There it is again. Harling. Oh, this is the goal. Harling with a beautiful run there. Gets the return pass from D'Amico. And it's a goal.
Yeah, Alistair just put a little move on it. His bench is going crazy for Alistair. Well done, sir.
14-17 was the time of the Lancers' 11th goal. Continues to improve their goal difference. Almari trying to win the ball. Battle at midfield. Here comes Orlando. And a nice play by Isaac Bourne to clear it away.
Good work by Isaac. Way to get there. And there's that heel pass again.
Medina stopped by Almari. Kaufman up the wall. Playing it back. Sudasati has a goal. Along with Alawar.
Oh, we changed keepers over here.
Yes, Atencio is now in the game. He must have just come in.
I'd like to take a shot there.
That 11th goal was Ortiz, or that save was made, I believe, by Ortiz, not Atencio.
No, it was made by Ortiz for sure. I'm not sure when they put Atencio in.
Must have just put him in now. Lancers now.
There's a goal. Watch
Almari downfield, misses the goal. Oh my goodness. He had a wide open goal and missed it. It's not easy though, shooting from all the way down there.
I have no problem scoring from there.
Almari coming back 1-on-2. Almari saved by Atencio.
That's good work by Atencio to make that save. I mean, he came in cold.
Almari trying to play cross, foul, free kick. Right at the corner spot. Free kick for Orlando. Broadcast brought to you by JS Painting. Call JS Painting for your commercial, residential painting needs. 690-7141.
Man, that might have been Atencio that made that save, Andrew.
Could be. Free kick for the Lancers. Shot in is blocked and into the netting, so it'll be a kick in for the Lancers. Yeah, it was Atencio.
Great save by Atencio.
So my apologies for missing that one. Rada trying to bring it out for Orlando, and Curtis right with him. And Zidowitz will cut that one out for Darren Toby. Toby with a nice move. Around Rada, now right in front of us. The number 28's fighting hard. Definitely very physical here, and we're going to stop play. Drop ball.
Look at Toby looking at, like, what do you mean drop ball? There's a foul on me.
We have drop ball, be Ortiz and Toby. And Lancers win the drop ball. Harling, back to Toby. And now back for Tanner Bay. Conrad Zidowitz now far side. And Schindler. 11-11 to go in the fourth quarter.
Wide open, look at this, Tanner Bay.
Bay shot in, got a goal for Harling.
Alex Sexual Chocolate Harling.
No, that's Mark Henry. Not anymore.
Is that what they called Mark Henry?
Mark Henry, yes. But they also call him the world's strongest man.
I knew that one. Well, I call Alex that from the Coming to America show.
Okay.
Did you see the movie Coming to America?
No, I've never seen that one.
Oh, with Eddie Murphy, you got to watch it.
That's a brace for Harling. 2 goals in the fourth quarter. Bay and Harling right there at the back post. That's where I'd like to be playing, right at the back post.
Alex deserves those goals just like anybody else. All of these Lancer players have been working so hard.
So Harling with his 6th of the year, Bay with his 6th assist. He has a goal in the game as well. Free kick for the Lancers. This broadcast brought to you by Joe Giuliano. Looking to buy or sell a home? Contact Joe at WCI Realty. And there's the goal again by Harling. Easy as pie. Hemelstroh Insurance, proud supporter of your Rochester Lancers. Gabrielle Law, PLLC, the official divorce attorney of your Lancer players. And FrontRowSoccer.com with Michael Lewis, the purveyor. You can hear Michael every Monday at 6:30 on Soccer is a Kick in the Grass with myself and Joe Sirianni. FrontRowSoccer.com for your Lancers New York City FC, New York Red Bulls, U.S. Soccer, and MLS news, notes, and commentary.
Yeah, Michael Lewis is a great writer. Love reading everything he has to say.
Hello, Michael. I know you're listening.
Yeah, we love you, Michael.
Down into the corner and into the game. It's the first time we've seen number 9, Gadiel Navarro in the game. A little back heel there by Bay to Schindler. Now cross for Finn. August Finn has a couple of goals in the game. The only player with a hat trick right now is Alamari. That's just really spread the goals around in this game.
Not too surprising that he has a hat trick, but
Alamari. Right now, August Finn has the game-winning goal if it stands at 12-2. Alamari is pushed down and it's free kick. And a blue card. Second blue card of the game. We get the 9:37 mark, and it'll be Moreno with picking it up. Alberto Moreno. And they foul from behind on Ali Alamari. And they'll give Lancers their second power play. They scored on the first power play.
yeah, I'm not sure what they give a blue card for as far as that was. I mean, it looked like a regular foul to me.
It was a foul from behind, I think.
Yeah, I know, but it still looked like a regular foul to me. I'm not sure it's worthy of a blue card.
Persistent.
Absolutely. That was what my thing was I was saying. But
Alamari.
Whoa.
There, he lost the ball there, but Lancers get it back. Played back for Alamari. Alamari wants to rip one here, I think. And does, and scores. Boy, what a goal by Ali Alamari. Just took his time, dribbled a little bit, got around the one defender. Just like that, another goal. That is number 26 on the season for Alamari. And Lancers are 2 for 2 on the power play.
He gave a shout out too. He knows, he's been working. He deserves everything. Look at this goal.
Look at that move right there. Just so talented on the ball, and bang, right by Atencio.
Yeah, it's just with the advantage of having a player like that. I mean, he could go right, he can go left, he can shoot with either foot. And Alex Harling just stole the ball.
Harling trying to get around Atencio off the wall, and Atencio gets a hand to it.
He can't bring it back in the box.
He can't bring it back in the box. Referees missed that one too. Well, they're going to let that one go, I guess. Lancers lead 13-2.
Yes, you can't cry. We're
Rodriguez
still just wide.
It wide. I don't have any milk to spill here. Vargas playing it back for Sudasauti. Back to Vargas again.
Come on, Conrad, step to him.
Guess you can't cry over spilled Propel.
Yes, or a bottle of water. Sudasauti. Lancers lead with 8:22 to go. 13-2. They won 15-2 on Friday night.
Still a long way to go here.
Keep him there. See if the ball played in nicely. Medea can't turn on it. Ball still in the area. And Rodriguez now finally cleared out of there by the Lancers. Vargas.
Great fight by Jake Schindler.
Rosillo back to Vargas. Toby picked up the assist on that last goal.
Yeah, it's good to see Toby get on the board as well. I mean, he's worked so hard game in and game out.
Third assist of the season for Toby. Lancers finally win the ball back, but Orlando repossesses. Rosillo, 7:30 to go. We'll have immediate timeout on the next stoppage. Shot in, blocked again by the Lancers, and Harling will pick it up. Harling playing it out, and Orlando's still fighting. There's a foul on Tanner Bay. Rodriguez commits the foul, and that should be our final media timeout. And players going off.
I don't think you can have a media timeout on a foul, right?
I don't know. I guess they're going to let play go on. 7:20. My fault.
No,
I don't know all the rules either.
Sometimes the media timeout gets a little confusing, but I think can't have it on a foul.
I'm used to basketball. We have media timeouts at any stoppage.
That's gonna hit.
It's the superstructure.
There's a media timeout.
There's your media timeout, and there'll be a free kick for the Lancers.
There's Alamari's goal again. What a finish! Great work. Couple step overs. Come to your right and just let it rip.
And the power play, you got that little more space, and that's what.
There's his little screeching out.
Yep. So with 7:07 to go in the fourth quarter, Lancers lead it by a score of 13-2. We'll take our final media timeout here on Lancers TV.
Sweet baby. Oh, baby.
Tomstars.com. When it's time to eat, make it a meal to remember with Salen's Hot Dogs. The family has been perfecting premium meats for over 150 years with hot dogs that snap, satisfy, and fit your busy schedule. So whether you're catching up, winding down, eating in to save time, or simply hanging out, when it's time to get together, it's time for Salen's Hot Dogs. Find them at your favorite grocery retailer.
Don't give me just any old cheeseburger. Only Bill Grace will do. I love the taste and the quality and the juicy through and through. It's the world's greatest cheeseburger, made fresh for you each day. When you're looking for something good cooking, say gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Grace. A delicious meal with family or friends is a great way to share the day. If you're getting hungry, say gimme, 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 gimme Bill Grace.
And we're back on Lancers TV. Joey Tavernese questioning the officials about the goalie bringing the ball back into the area. You can't do that. Schindler's going to take a rip here. No, he doesn't. Oh, and Bourne off the wall. Boy, Jake had us all fooled. He ran up like he was going to blast that one. But he didn't. He passed it off to Bourne, and Bourne just missed just high. Melendez wins the ball for Orlando. Figueroa marking him. Long ball, and right there is Schindler to clear that away. Bourne, a nice ball to Bay, back to Schindler. 6:40 to go. Lancers up 13-2.
Sure, this kid's 17. He looks older than Toby.
No. And foul from behind. Free kick again. Altero Tua commits the foul. I looked him up. It says he's still in high school.
Yeah, so is Toby.
Free kick for the Lancers at the just inside the dotted line, and referee Lauren Dearman will pull the wall back 10 feet. Let's see what Schindler does here. Alamari, lets it go, dummy, and a big save by Atencio as Figueroa.
Figueroa hasn't been out too much this game, like this half.
Well,
either that, he's just been quiet.
A little quiet. Ball breaks free. Moreno has it. Cross field.
I'd like to see Rochester put a couple more goals in this
see where that ball went
this
there.
quarter.
Bourne came off of him, so it'll be a free kick or a kick in for Orlando. Rosilo will take it. Other game going on is Wichita and El Paso tied 4-4 in the fourth quarter. That free kick was right off of Curtis. Lancers trying to win the ball back. It's Vargas. Curtis fighting with Vargas, and finally Rieger steps in, and now Rieger's double team. Orlando not giving up here. They're playing very hard all weekend. They have, and you got to give them a lot of credit. They have not thrown in the towel at all here. They know they got to play hard because they want to win those games in Utica and Baltimore that are coming up. They'll put them in the playoffs, and they could be a dangerous team.
Oh, they can absolutely be dangerous. They definitely got what it takes to be a contender.
Curtis playing it up. Schindler was fit wide open there, but didn't spot him.
Lancers were changing. You don't want to have a counter attack. Good work on Jake Schindler's part.
Curtis has it taken away. Rosilo up the boards, and Harling gets his foot in. And now it's Curtis breaking away. Curtis trying to go through the legs, and does so, but it gets too many Orlando players there. Medina, 4:48 to go, and Curtis with a nice tackle to win the ball back. Ball played across for Rieger. Siliberto making a run. Will Harling see him? Nope. Goes back instead for Lencao, who scored his first goal of the season a little while ago.
Oh, great pass by Jeremy.
Harling upfield. Siliberto off the wall. Harling can't finish. And a little frustration by Alberto Ortiz. Broadcast brought to you by Fantuzzo Acupuncture, the official acupuncturist of the Lancers, Dawson Law Firm, the official legal team of the Lancers, and Cintas, keeping your business safe, clean, and professional. The work needed is a partner it can rely on. That's Cintas. And that's a wild shot by Alamari.
Yeah, the last shot by with Siliberto, I would have liked to see Frankie take a shot on that instead of playing it off the boards. Just be a little selfish on that one.
Tensi wanted to get on with it, but the referee has to touch the ball first. Goalkeeper distribution. Harling playing it safely back. Bourne. Harling again. Back to Bourne. Bourne, nice ball. Beautiful ball. Shot in and a goal. Bourne with the assist. Bay with the finish. And they acknowledge each other. That's 15 goals for Bay on the season.
What do they say? Florida's got Tampa Bay. Rochester's got Tanner Bay.
Yes, he does. That's the 5th assist now. That's a beautiful ball, and Bay finishes. No chance for Asensio. 14-2 Lancers at the 4:10 mark.
Yeah, that's good work by everybody on that. Like I said, it takes a team effort, and these guys have been just playing incredible.
Sudasati. Ball nearly lost. It is lost. Here's Finn. Finn going for the hat trick, and he missed it. Oh boy. Finn wants that one back. Ortiz fighting with Lancao on the boards.
Look at Jeremy just giving it up.
Veteran Lancer players, played many years for the team indoors and outdoors. Sirasati breaks through 2 defenders. Alawar. Lancers don't want to give up a goal. Alawar gets down, and it's a free kick.
I'm surprised there wasn't a 2-minute penalty there.
Maybe not. Here's that ball from Bourne with the left foot, no less.
Great ball by Isaac Bourne.
Just split the defense, and a beautiful goal by Bay. Broadcast brought to you by Candigo National Bank, continually investing in you, the official bank of the Rochester Lancers. Sorry, Mark.
No, you're good.
And shot just missed by Sirasati, looking for the brace. Moreno. And another shot in, and that's going to be a corner.
Pretty sure that came off Jeremy Lancao. Well done by Jeremy, but I think Alistair had that covered.
That was a nice drive in there by Moreno.
Great drive, but it's good awareness for Jeremy to get ahead on it.
Free corner, 4th corner for Orlando. Shot in, weak shot by Vargas, and Zidowitz handles that. Back to Atencio. B&L Wholesale Supply, your roofing, siding, window, and commercial source. Shot in, and Matt D'Amico makes the play off the boards. Off of Sudasati. There's Alwar.
It went in.
Ball went in.
Yeah, I didn't think it went in.
And Alwar gets the brace. 14-3.
Unfortunately for Jeremy. Jeremy, I think, got stuck on the field a little bit too long and just wasn't able to get back and defend it. Here's a goal again.
Let's see. I believe that's going to be unassisted. Alwar wins the ball.
Oh, right between Jeremy's legs, unfortunately, deflection.
So it's 14-3 on the goal by Alwar. It's his 2nd goal of the game.
I think that was Justin Melendez's goal.
Well, the referee said number 8, so.
Oh yeah, they're gonna change it. I think he's touched it. I'm not sure, but
Figueroa off the boards. Siliberto trying to get a shot off, and it's taken away from him.
Oh, we got odd man rush here.
3-on-2.
Well done by
and
Frankie. Got back.
Save made by Farmer, and that weak shot by Aterotua.
It was still dangerous. Alistair's got to try to hold on to that a little bit.
And Toby says, come on, guys, let's get things back under control. 2:25 to go. His broadcast brought to you by Bill Gray's, home of the world's greatest cheeseburger. Attune Sports Chiropractic, the official chiropractor of the Lancers. And Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips, available only at Salvatore's.com.
Just want to have a shout out to Sam. We know you're listening. We love you. We miss you. And we want to thank you for everything you've given us.
Downfield, Lancers' August Finn tries to win it and does. Good tip ball for Alamari. Now Harling shot across but nobody there for the Lancers. Ball was sitting on the doorstep and nobody could finish. 1:45 to go. Finn plays it back. Vitali, he hasn't had much time on the field either this second half.
Yeah, I think they're trying to save him. They know that the guys are going after him a little bit. You don't want to lose him.
Try the goal! And it's August Finn with the hat trick. And that's great to see.
Yeah, you don't get too many goals in March and August.
You have one for everybody, don't you?
I try.
At 135.
And August deserves that goal, too. Is like you said, he's been working so hard. I mean, everybody that scores or gets on the sheet of any sort, I mean, everybody's just working so hard for these Lancers.
And that gets back to the 12-goal advantage. It's 15-3. And Farmer picks it up. And final plug, Lancers broadcast brought to you by Donuts Delight. And I can't wait to have my peanut butter cookie donut from the Girl Scouts. And shot by D'Amico. Cleared away. Curtis trying to get on it, but a nice move by Alberto Ortiz, playing up for Medina. Medina shot in.
Oh, off the crossbar.
Missed. Alberto Ortiz shooting in.
Save.
Rebound.
Save.
Vargas with the shot and save by Farmer. Holy mackerel. Farmer should get an overtime pay for this one.
Oh, my God. He's keeping the farm clear.
D'Amico off the boards. D'Amico again.
To
D'Amico
himself, and he
scores!
scores!
Hey, I'm a play-by-play guy. Matt D'Amico finally gets on the scoreboard tonight. He had 4 yesterday. And it makes this his 13th goal of the year. 16-3 Lancers.
Great
That's
individual effort by Matt D'Amico.
And that is their biggest output of the season. And everybody congratulating Matt D'Amico on that one.
He's been working so hard. He's been trying to get that all day.
He passed it to himself and just neatly tucked it in under Atencio. Schindler, by the way, got the assist on Finn's goal, and that gives him 3 assists on the day. He's had 7 assists this weekend. That's incredible. Figueroa, back to Toby. All played forward and headed away. I just want to keep this at 3 goals if possible. Ateo Tua trying to make room here, but knocked away again by Toby.
Yeah, you're not going to beat Toby too often back there.
Rada loses out. Alamari playing up the wall. Tanner Bay. Bay goes down, gets back up, plays it back. 10 seconds to go. Lancers are going to win this one and go to 9-0 in the season with a big 16-3 win over Orlando. And Alamari is not going to take the shot. He's going to hold the ball, and that is it. Lancers win it 16-3 over Atletico Orlando. It was 2-1 at the end of the first quarter, but as you said, Mark, it was the Lancers just taking control of the game as it went on. They had 5 goals in the second quarter. They had 3 in the third, and they scored another 6 goals in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to withstand a team with this kind of firepower. Their defense is the best in the league for sure.
Yes.
Without a hands down. You know, I watch a lot of the games in the league. I watch to see what's going on in the league. You know, I'm a Lancer diehard forever. And their defense is the best defense in the league. It starts out at their keepers. It goes to the Toby and Jake and Jeremy and all those guys. I mean, this team is just ready to win a championship, and that's what they're fighting for.
And that brings the Lancers up to a plus 79 goal difference. Iowa has plus 86, but Iowa has just 1 game left this Friday against the Iowa Raptors. So the Lancers will know exactly what they'll have to do in their last 3 games. Number 1 is to win them.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
top. If they don't win them, it's not going to matter what the goal difference is. Assuming that, of course, the Demon Hawks win their last game and go to 12-0.
Which you would assume they will. I mean, the Demon Hawks are a very strong team. I mean,
and they're playing at home, too.
Yeah. So, you know, again, Lancers know what they got to do to get the job done. You see the score right here, 16-3. They never let up. You know, they kept pushing hard, and they know what they got to do, and they're going to do it.
Check the final shots here in the fourth quarter. The Lancers continue their unbeaten streak. They outshot Orlando 17-7 in the fourth quarter. So a full game total of 56 shots for the Lancers and 38 shots for Orlando. So they definitely didn't sit back. They went all out. They did very well, played very hard. Atencio made 3 saves in the fourth quarter for Orlando. And for Rochester, Alistair Farmer, 20 saves on the day. Big game for Alistair Farmer. Great to see him, and he only had 3 goals. He came into the goals against a 4-point .89, so that will go down as well. He may be the number 2 keeper in the league after this.
Yeah, I mean, again, I can't stress it enough. We have 2 of the best keepers in the league. I mean, they're fighting, even though their numbers show that they're the best keepers in the league. I'm saying, as far as the game is concerned, we have 2 of the best shot stoppers in the league, and you want to go into a playoff run with these 2 keepers.
Yes, you do. And I'm just going to check the leaders.
Not for nothing. We also have Andrew Taylor is on the roster, who's a pretty decent keeper as well. He's young. He's learning. I mean, so, and he's 6'3". He's a big boy. I mean, so we got 3 great keepers, I mean, to run into this playoff with.
Yes, we do. And Ali Alamari with 37 points. He's now 2nd in the league behind Angel Lopez of the Kansas Bandits. And Ali has 3 more games to play. Angel Lopez has 34 goals. The Alamari now has 26, so he easily could catch. That means he's actually tied for 2nd now with Renee Loy of the Demon Hawks.
Ali's an all-around player, and I was just wondering the assist on the leader.
Lopez has 38 goals and 5 assists.
There you go. Big difference.
He's just a scorer.
Yes.
So, again, for points per game, and Ali is very close to going into 2nd there behind Ricardo Dieguez of Iowa Demon Hawks. But the top keeper in the league is definitely still going to be Jacob Mitchell because he didn't play tonight. But certainly the number 3 actually on goals against would be Alistair Farmer. So it's been a great game, and the Lancers now are talking with their teammates, Jake Schindler and Joey Tavernese, Ray Boom Boom Martinez, congratulating the Lancers on a big vid, and Alistair Farmer giving Mark Sotilli a thumbs up. So the Lancers now will go to Baltimore on Saturday. They'll play at 2 in the afternoon, so be sure to watch that on M2 Soccer. And we'll be back here in 2 weeks to see Utica Elite Kranchik. And they will certainly be tough, Mark.
Yeah, if you're tuning into the game, you want to be here if you can. If you can't, you better listen and watch. This is going to be a battle. I mean, tonight's was a battle for the longest time. I'm telling you, Kranchik's going to come here with everything they got.
And Kayla's going to interview the entire team.
Lancers 16. I'm Kayla Clark Morera, and I'm here with your post-game interviews with the entire team. I'd like to introduce to you for the first time ever in Indoor Lancers history, the 2024 M2 East Division champions. Congratulations, guys. On behalf of the entire organization, I'd just like to say thank you for your dedication to our team, and thank you to making the younger generation, especially my daughter, fall in love with the game of soccer. 3 more games to win, and then let's go win that championship belt. We will see you back here on March 22nd and 23rd for a Lancer Mania weekend against the United Elite.
And that's it. I guess not going to have any individual player interviews. Let's go over the final statistics here for the Rochester Lancers. They were led by, guess who? Ali Alamari, 4 goals and 2 assists.
I didn't even know that guy was on the team.
Oh, really? Alex Harling with a big game. 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points for the captain, Alex Harling. August Finn with a hat trick. Kenner Bay, 2 goals and an assist. Jake Schindler, another 3 assists. He had 7 assists over the weekend. Eduardo Figueroa, Frankie Siliberto, Isaac Bourne each had a goal and an assist. 2 assists for Conrad Zidowitz. Let's look at some goals here, actually. Harling, back to Siliberto with the goal.
Again, great vision by Harling. Good run by Frankie to get in that open space. Well done.
They made 8-1. That was at the 11:57 mark, and then just a few seconds later, it was Orlando scoring, and a deflected shot off Zidowitz into the back of the board there. Can't say the net, because there is no net.
Yeah, I guarantee both him and Alistair would like that one back.
There's a nice goal. Well, it was Isaac Bourne converts, and Zidowitz with the assist. That made it, again, a 7-goal game, 9-2. And here's the goal I think everyone's very happy to see. Alamari with the run. Look at Lunkau with the wheels, blowing past Kaufman and tucking it away.
Again, Alamari can easily take that himself and be selfish, but he's just an all-around player. Gives a good pass off.
And they made it 10-2. That's the Lancers into double digits once again. And that's just getting some... Give you some autographs to the young fans.
There's Jeremy Lunkau right now.
And now into the 4th quarter, Alex Harling to Siliberto. This is a beautiful 1-2. Harling with the goal. That's just beautiful soccer right there. Basic.
Doesn't get any better than
right
that,
there.
Andrew. Doesn't get any better than that.
Lancers made it then 11-2. We're going to see Harling again here. Actually, that's the replay of that goal again. So that was the goal number 11. We'll see goal number 12. Here's Bay, and that's an easy tap in for Alex Harling. 6th goal of the season for Harling, making it 12-2. And then next goal will be Ali Alamari, getting goal number 4 on the game from Darren Toby. Had the assist. We didn't see it here, but that's just beautiful individual work, making room for the shot. And Intensio just had no chance.
No,
there.
not at all. I mean, I don't feel bad. I'm glad I don't have to face Alamari in a game, that's for sure.
Here's a beautiful ball from Bourne up to Tanner Bay. These are just beautiful goals tonight from the Lancers.
Yeah, absolutely. They worked well all together as a team. They fought very hard. Again, they know what they have to get done, and they're doing it.
And no cheapies. All these are class goals by the Lancers.
Yeah, I mean, they were all worked. They earned them all.
See Orlando's final goal. Alwar had a brace tonight. Daniel Alwar for the Atletico Orlando. Maybe Kaufman got that one, but Alwar is going to, actually Rada might take.
There's Alistair Farmer. Good work, Alistair. Good game.
Alwar got, according to the mem2soccer.com, it was Alwar. And there's the blast into the far corner by August Finn to give him his hat trick.
Ironically enough, I just watched Alistair Farmer sign autographs with his left hand, and he throws right-handed.
How about that? And Finn very happy to get his hat trick. And Ali Amari just enjoying this sport, enjoying the game. The ball's off the wall. And D'Amico had 4 goals yesterday, got the final goal for the Lancers. So the game-winning goal, it will go to Eduardo Figueroa tonight.
Nice,
he
good
scored
for Eduardo.
Goal number 4 for the Lancers.
Yeah, well done, well done.
So let's finish up these statistics here. Like Jeremy Lancao, Matt D'Amico each had a goal, and Darren Toby had an assist. Alistair Farmer made 20 saves in the game. Save percentage of .870. Really excellent match for Alistair Farmer. Again, you got to be very happy for him, a guy who's been around for a long, long time. Now getting his opportunity, he's making the most of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And you have to. When you get your opportunities, you take them.
Daniel Alwar had 2 goals for Orlando. Gianpaolo Sarasotti, the captain, scored, and 1 assist for Justin Melendez. Ortiz had 12 saves for Orlando and 3 saves for Ricardo Atencio. So the Lancers moved 9-0 in the season. They've clinched the Eastern Division, and now will face Baltimore Arsenal on Saturday at 2 p.m. and return back to the TSC here in East Rochester to face Utica Elite United Kranchik, who played some very tough games against the Lancers the first time around over in Utica, a couple games there. We have a final. Wichita Wings defeat El Paso by a score of 5-4. And they now are moved to a 10-0 and 1 overtime loss. So they have 1 game left. El Paso drops to 6-4. So actually Amarillo can go ahead of them if they win on Monday against New Mexico. And then those 2 teams will play each other next weekend to determine who finishes 2nd and 3rd. But again, both teams will probably make the playoffs. And then it's going to be a fight between Kranchik, Arsenal, and Orlando for 2 spots. The 2nd place team and the 3rd place team will likely go as well. So,
yeah, I'm going to have to go with United on that one. I think United's got the stronger team out of all 3 of those. But again, well, Florida, Orlando just really put up a fight regardless of what the score was. I mean, so it could be anybody's game.
I like Baltimore just because they've got 5 games at home, and it's very difficult to beat somebody, especially on that small field they play on.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess you're right on that one. Sorry.
Well, we'll see. I mean, hey, there's no bets here.
Yeah, there's no bets. All bets are off.
Okay, well, we want to thank everybody who's associated with tonight's game. Of course, Lancers owner Soccer Sam Fantuzzo, Lancers president GM Kayla Clark Kent Morera, executive producer of Lancers TV Ashley Maria King Solomianco, Lancers coach Jake Schindler, Lancers TV by MVB Productions and producer Joel Balthauser and all of his crew. And of course, Mark Sotilli, the American Dream. We couldn't do these broadcasts without Mark, keep me honest.
Yeah, you could do it without me, I'm
no,
sure.
I can't, believe me. I got to have somebody protect me from the ball, you know. Our next
Joel's cameraman can protect you from the ball.
Oh, man, they hit the camera a couple times.
Well, yeah, the cameraman in the face.
I also want to thank our sponsors, of course, for sponsoring these broadcasts, and all of you for listening tonight. Our next broadcast of Lancers Soccer on Lancers TV will be Friday, March 22nd. Lancers host Utica Elite Krenchik pregame at 7:30, first kick at 7:45. Once again, the final score from the Vision Automotive Group Community Cares Field at the Rochester Regional Health Total Sports Experience in East Rochester, New York. Rochester Lancers 16 and Orlando 5. I'm Andrew Battisti. You can hear me Monday night at 6:30 on WYSL Radio for Soccer is a Kick in the Grass. We will have Lancer players and talk about tonight's win against Orlando. Until then, Mark, have a good night.
Thanks, Andrew. Good night, everybody.